let's face it, we have had several relationship conflicts and friendship altercations in our past, as many of you guys have had in your lives. But there's only one thing that everyone else should know. If you argue with someone, if you argue with another person to really bring back the friendship together, or if you're just trying to like prove your point that that you wanna really that you don't really want to break off the friendship and that you want the friendship to remain stable after like this sort of like fight that has happened, you have like literally lost all of your power in you. And you are pretty much passing that to someone else. Like your friend that has pretty much broken up with you. And you don't want that to happen. I, as myself, have had that happen in a few months ago, back in March. And I've already explained to you guys my friendship altercation story in previous videos that I have uploaded. And I thought that he was a nice guy to be around with after he did explain about the frustrations that he had while he had autism. And I just really felt bad for him. I really felt bad for this guy that has to experience such things. And so I had to friend him on Discord and message him privately. And I pretty much said that if he ever needs me, if he ever wants someone to talk to, like, I am always here. So he accepted it, and together, like, I pretty much started being friends with him. We've been chatting a little bit on text and having to be in voice calls most of the time. I really was enjoying that so much that I feel that I was building off this strong connection, this strong connection with someone that I have like similar interests. But it all collapsed in March, and honestly, it didn't go the way things that I would have expected. But I think I've pretty much accepted defeat from this friendship that I have broken up with. We've pretty much silently went our own ways. We didn't have this like online fight. We just really stayed silent. And I tried to reach out to him on his Instagram DMs, but it wasn't working. He just only read it. And I know that he isn't around that much. He only pops in like a few other times in the server, but it's just really sad that having to like put my effort towards communication and having to put more effort towards having to build this relationship or this friendship with him, I feel that was a waste. You know what I mean? Like I felt that my effort in communication and having to build this friendship with someone, I feel that it was a waste. Like I tried my best. I tried everything that I can to make him feel happy, to make him feel more content. But in the end, it wasn't really working out for him. So I decided that it would be best that I would give him more space, and if things don't go as planned, if things don't really work out in the end, I will pretty much block him. And that's what I actually did. Was to block him on his socials, including his Discord profile. That way he would never ever DM me ever again. I feel that I lost trust in him. And he pretty much betrayed me. So, yeah. The reason why I am telling you this story right now is because you don't have to go through what I have experienced. And so I will give you some. I'll maybe give you some tips on how to pretty much stay positive, how to pretty much find other people that will listen to you, that will listen to your conversations, listen to your struggles, a lot of stuff. And so I'll give you like a few things that I would recommend. Number 1, don't even go after that person that has already broken up the friendship with you, or even a relationship. Don't even dare to run back at that person and try to prove your point. Because if you do, that can lose all the power in yourself. You're just literally passing that to them. And all this power that you have already had with your friendship has given to another person. And you don't want that to happen in your life. Like literally, don't go running around in circles, like not knowing what to do, like you're panicking and you feel really upset. Like, just don't really chase them back. Don't really chase them. They already know what they're doing. And you as yourself, you don't really need them in your life, because you have pretty much lost the trust in that person. You've already lost honesty in that person. So what are you gonna do now? Well, the best thing that you can probably do is to ignore that person. That is number 2. Ignore the person or block them. And I have pretty much have done that. I have ignored that person for a few weeks. We've given each other space, and turns out that it wasn't really working. Like, we have never even built that friendship back together. Like at this point, our friendship with or my friendship with another person that I was friends with, like, we both aren't getting back together with the friendship. And so it wasn't really working out for for over the next few weeks. And so what I did is that I pretty much blocked him on his Instagram profile and on his Discord as well. And feels that I am pretty much doing the right thing and having to focus on other things that are very important in my life, and having to really explore with like other people that can listen to me, that can really like listen to my interests, that can really understand direct and open communication, like that I can pretty much can accept. So really, if that person is really bothering you, if you can't take if you can't handle that person any much longer, or if you feel that the communication or the conflict isn't resolved, the best thing you can actually do is to just straight out ignore or block them. Whichever that you feel that it is the right thing to do. I feel that both of them are the right thing to do. Like, but the best option might be to block them completely out of your life. So, and finally, number 3 is to be positive. Just be positive and do the things that you want to do on your own. Don't focus on that other person that is giving you like a terrible time. Like, you really don't need them in your life. I'm telling you, you don't really need them in your life. Don't even try to focus on that person. Focus on yourself. Focus on rebuilding yourself to the fullest. Try gaining that energy back. Like really find other people that can really listen to your interests, that can really understand where you're coming from. And maybe they'll give you some advice. Maybe they'll give you some positive affirmations. And maybe someone can be your friend. Maybe someone can build off like a strong connection. And pretty much you're gonna have like a good online friendship connection that will literally last for a few months, or I don't know, like how many years. Just focus on what you do. You can even like pretty much do content creation. You can pretty much make something unique. Like, you can pretty much make amazing art, or you can focus on your career or your education. That you can probably do, and maybe that'll keep you busy and have like a positive life. But again, you don't really need to think about that other person. That has nothing to do with them. That person is like pretty much not relevant. He is pretty much, or they're pretty much out of the picture. You are in the picture. You are only focusing on yourself. You're only focusing on having to rebuild that energy, to having to rebuild that growth on your own. So yeah, always think of positive mindsets for yourself, and try to find other people that will really listen to you, that will really listen to your interests, and will really listen to your stories. And hopefully one day you'll be able to make lots of new friends, lots of new connections. You know, if you try to only focus on yourself, you can rebuild to gain a lot of the power that you have than the other person has. And someday you'll pretty much learn the fact that that you have pretty much learned from your mistakes. You have pretty much learned more about that person's personality or their character. So yeah, those are my three recommendations when it comes to having this relationship conflict or friendship altercation. I know this is pretty much not easy for a lot of people, but as for myself that has experienced this a few months ago, I've pretty much felt a lot more better. I feel that my mental health is getting much more better. Like, I didn't really need to think about that person. I think to him as a complete stranger. Like, I didn't really know him so much from the first time that we've actually interacted with each other, you know? So yeah, if you follow these three recommendations, you will have a positive life, you will have a positive mental health, and you will have a positive character. And hopefully you'll be able to bring that happiness and smile to everyone's faces, and that you can build a positive and a positive environment that doesn't involve fighting, that doesn't involve toxic behaviors that you have had in your past, because that will only grow dark. And honestly, you don't want that. Just stay positive. Have positive feelings. Have positive things that are happening in your life, and that will get better. That will get better over time, and you will create a more happy, a more pleasing experience, a more happy, friendly experience for yourself. If you just only ignore the person that has treated you bad, then it wouldn't be any problems. Just move on with this other person. Don't need to think too hard. You don't need to think a lot. Just move on. It will all get better in the end. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you gained insight on what I've talked about during the few minutes that I have been talking. And I'd love for you if you guys can leave in the comments about what you have learned, or if you have any other comments about what I've said. You can always leave them in the comments as well. And I am recording this again at night. Um, pretty much I am like I'm just like pretty much fed up with like a lot of the traffic noise that has been happening in the background. Like I just really couldn't handle it. Like I feel that having these videos filmed at night in my time zone really works out because there are not a lot of like commotion that is happening outside, and I feel that I would want to do this a lot more. Instead of having to talk about these topics or these related topics in the daytime when there's loud noise in the background. Like I feel that I wanna do this every night, but I'll have to see. I'll have to see if y'all guys really enjoy these types of videos that I'm filming late at night. Or if you want me to do it in the daytime, it's totally up to you guys. So yeah, be sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe for more new videos like this. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye, everyone.